All right, guys, I've gained 250 plus levels in Volleyball Legends, and I've been using SANU since the start of my YouTube journey with this game. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips to help you master this new version of SANU. If you guys want more advanced tips with SANU in the future, let's get this video to 500 likes. Let's hop right into this. Alright, so the first tip I have is getting your angles and spiking away from your blockers. Too many times when I go into public matches or pro servers or even in ranked, I see people constantly spiking into enemy blocks. This is not good because you're allowing the enemy team to either get a blocking point on you or you're allowing your opponents to jump set, which allows them to set up their plays to score on you. Do not spike into the blocks. Instead, look for angles or open areas on the court and spike there. SANU's unpredictable animations help with a lot because they won't know where you're spiking. Go for cut spikes, spikes close to the net, or spikes away from the net. For tip number 2, we have going in and out of shift lock. This is very important. If you're over a certain level and you're mainly a spiker, especially with SANU, you should not be spiking in shift lock. Going in and out shift lock paired with SANU's unpredictability is what makes him so good. Shift locking allows you to aim at angles without your opponent knowing where you are spiking. I'm not saying you will score 100% of the time because a really good defender with knowledge will know you're trying to aim for spots of the court where no one is so they can guess where you're spiking, but you'll have a better chance of scoring if you're unpredictable, and the best way to do that is entering in and out of shift lock. Moving on to tip 3, we have tilting. Tilting is SANU's specialty. Being able to hit left or right while looking straight is absolutely a game changer, and I do believe tilting is the best mechanic in the game right now. When it comes to tilting, I suggest adding a back or forward tilt with a left or right tilt. This allows you to get other angles that you would not normally be able to get, especially from the back court or up close to the net. Remember to aim away from the blockers. Back tilting, in my opinion, is SANU's greatest feature. The ability to hit the ball all the way to the back of the court, knowing that it won't go out of bounds, is very reassuring and very good because a lot of the times, if the ball is at the right height, you can hit over the defenders, allowing you to score even more points. So back tilting definitely is one of his best points. Tip number 4, we have practice mode. Practice mode is super important when it comes to using SANU. This is because SANU is not an easy character to learn, and you won't learn it by immediately going into a pro or ranked lobby. You need to take time to go into practice mode and practice spiking to understand his tilts, his timing, and other important stats. This is probably the quickest tip that we have in this video, so not much to talk about here. For the final tip of the video, we have distance. Distance is very important when you are using this style. You don't want to be too close or too far, and you also want to be in positions where you can give your setters options on who to give the ball to score. If you are at the back row spiking, I do suggest always using a back tilt with SANU. If you're up close to the net, you can do either or. However, I prefer to just spike straight down because the ball does go down faster when you're at that net, giving the opposite team a harder time to react and save the ball. Remember, positioning is very important as well for the setter because SANU is very slow, right? So you're not going to be able to run for the ball a lot of the time, so you want to be able to choose a spot on the field, or the court I should say, and be able to receive those sets to set up yourself to get some scores or points. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think ranked might be a little bit broken. We finally found a match after it's saying that we had like 27 something people in the queue, and it literally would not queue us up. And if it did queue us, but like someone was not joining, or it would cook them out of there for some unknown reason. But we're gonna be in here 2v2s with Avery. It's gonna be setting to us here. Set here. Again, I'm gonna try to showcase all the tips I told you guys about in the video. It is going to be tough because this is like actually my first time using SANU since the update. So we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens here. Avery is a very good setter. Get that down tilt right there. Very good. Again, when you're really that close, you want to get that down tilt. You do want to get that down tilt because it goes down so fast. Okay, I'm going to have to set here. And he's going to psych that down. There it is. Perfect. Again, another tip that I didn't tell you guys is actually faking your spike. Faking your spike with SANU is very good. Get that down tilt right there. Very good. The ball actually feels so smooth when it's going down for some reason. I don't know if the ball just got bigger, the court got smaller. Maybe I just got more powerful. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I am not 100% sure. Let's see what happens here. That's a save. A set there, but I actually messed that up. That's okay though. That's gonna be in. I accidentally let go of my button and it went straight through. That's crazy. It went like so high up. Okay, guys, remember SANU's serve also did get nerfed 100%, so it is tough. It is tough. It's a lot slower now, but it's fine. We're still able to... Ooh, did not see that coming. I didn't know what he's changed to right there. I should have been able to pay attention to that. So he's Osamu now, or Osuma, I should say. Osuma. But it should be a good game. It looks like this. These guys know what they're doing. They're coming there. I'm going to use my ability. Use the ability right there. Again, remember, that back tilt is really good. Being able to hit to that back line. Very, very, very strong. All right, here we go. Lock us back in, Avery. Lock us back in. That's a nice curve spike right there. Let me say hey. Hey. There you go. There you go. Let's say hey real quick just cause, right? They know who I am. Whenever you guys see me in the lobbies, it's always so nice to see. I'll save this here. I'm gonna glide this way. Ooh, that is going to be a counter. That was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of crazy. I was gonna go for a glide right there. But remember I said distance is crazy. Distance is good. Well, here we go. I'm gonna delay this spike. Ooh, never mind. That's gonna be... Is that a save? Ooh, that's a save. That's going to be a miss. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so we're doing pretty good here. We are actually doing pretty good. Lock that in. Is this a spike coming in? Yes, it is. Nice save. I'm gonna set here. Set to Avery. That's gonna be a spike right over there. Very good. Very good. All right, I think it's gonna be my serve. Oh, no, it's not. It's Avery's serve. All right, lock in, Avery. Lock in. By the way, Avery does have a YouTube channel. Go check him out on YouTube. It's gonna be It's Me Fam Avery. So be sure to check that out real quick when you guys can. So in that YouTube journey, you know what I mean? A very good YouTube journey. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough miss. I'm gonna try to hit this straight down. Right. Ooh, nice save actually. That was a mistake, but that's okay. Watch this counter. Never mind. That was gonna be a crazy counter. That was going to be a crazy counter if I was able to get that. I should not have done that, but that's fine. Wanted to have a little bit of fun, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Here we go. Is that going to Avery? Yes, it is. Hit that back tilt. Very good. Very good. They expected me to set it to Avery like I normally did, so I just distracted them. Remember, again, positioning, when you're at the back, you do want to hit that back tilt. You want to hit that because a lot of the times, they are going to be able to save that. If you're not back tilting it. Is that coming to me? Yes, it is. I'll save it here. Ooh, that's going to be a miss. That is going to be a miss. So I'm gonna tell him, yes, I am making a video. Here we go. Lock us back in. That's gonna be a score on Avery. Avery is not locked in on those. Not locked in on those, but that's okay. That is okay. Is that coming back to me? Yeah, it is. Set. Straight down right there. Very good. That was actually a good control set by Avery as well. Very, very, very good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hit that on the line. Ooh, could not hit that. Watch out for this. Save that there. Glide. Ooh, that was closer to the net. And oh, I was gonna get that back tilt. I was going to hit that back tilt. I didn't know if... Okay, that's gonna be fine. There it is. Perfect. We're gonna get the shield breaker off right there. Very good. Okay, we're gonna use this. Hit that line over there. Ooh, that's gonna be a miss. That is going to be a miss. Watch out. Oh, can't get that. I did not know where he was aiming that. I could tell that his body was aiming over here somewhere, so I placed myself, but I didn't want to place myself too far away from the line, but it ended up being that's what it was. Okay, well, it still goes in. It still goes in. I almost messed that up. I almost messed that up. That was actually really bad. That was really bad. That's okay. That's gonna be an out on Avery. That is fine. That is fine. Don't worry. Avery just gotta lock right back in. Is that coming to me? That was coming to me right through the middle right there. That serving power on... What is it? Atasumi is very powerful. Very, very, very good. Go right there. I'm gonna try to hit that there. They saw it coming. That is going to be a counter spike. Hey, you gotta not aim for those. You can't be aiming for those. Okay, here we go. I'll save this here. Nice back tilt to that right side. Remember, aiming and angles is very good. Very good. Okay, this here. I'm gonna try to get this line again. Very good. Look how slow that was. They did not expect that. They did not expect that. I'm gonna go here again. One more time. That was gonna be out. Try for the spike. Save here. Nice delay. What a save by him, though. What a save into the spike. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that guy's a pretty good gamer. This is my first game on too, so I'm really not locked in with the reflexes right now. Unfortunately, but that's okay. Go for this. There it is. We're going to be able to get that. So that way we can get back our serve. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it back. Let's see. Yeah, we are indeed getting that back. I'm going to try to hit this to the left side over there. There it is. The old SANU tilt would have gotten that. Old SANU tilt would have gotten that. That's a down, but that still goes in. We'll hit that young fall down real quick. Planned. Absolutely planned. That's okay, though. That was delayed. That's okay, though. Hit that left side right there. That's out. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Okay, we're up 4. We are up 4. They are still able to win this. They got this. They just got to lock in. They just got to lock in and hit that glide. Nice glide on that right side. Very good. Very good. All right. Avery, lock us in. Nice serve. Straight in that middle. Very good. I think Avery has the curve spike. So we'll see what happens here. It's probably going to use that right now. Probably going to use that right now. No. Did not. Did not. Messing up the serves today. Messing up the serves. That's okay, though. That is okay. It's probably going to hit this towards Avery here. So I'm going to probably go for a quick. Ooh, that's crazy. That was crazy. What a line. What a line. All right. Is he going to do it again? Yeah. Go there. Nice angle from Avery right there. Very good. Very, very, very good. All right. It's going to be my serve again. Try to hit the... Ooh, I messed that up. That's okay, though. That is a... Okay. It's going to be a save. Save this. I'm going to hit this left side. I lied. I aimed left, but it went right for some reason. I don't know how that was possible or how that happened. I didn't even back tilt. I did not even back tilt. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I'm going to be so honest. I want to see if I could get that counter spike, but it was not locked in. It was not locked in. I'm going to go here just because I did not see where that was going. I don't know. Is there different animations for those serves? Because I did not see where that was going. Did not see where that was going. That's too high. Too high. That was my bad. That was my bad. I could have spiked it. I could have spiked it. That's okay, though. We are still in this to win this. We got this. Okay, that is so fast. Like, that actually is just so fast. Nothing I could do. Absolutely nothing I could do. All right, watch that right side. Avery, watch that right side. Here we go. Save that there. Perfect. Perfect. That person is trying to go for the counter spikes, but we're here. We are here. Go straight there. Very nice. That's going to be a set. Nice block. Nice. They're trying to get the counter. That's fine. I'll save that there. Nice. Back tilt. Ooh, nothing I could do there. Try to get this. Ooh, I set that right to them. That was my bad. Again, I have issues when it comes to jumping in my M2 button. And that is something that I've been trying to work on. Nice back tilt to that right side over there. Very good. That's going to be closing us out probably in a second here. Avery is probably going to get this. And we'll get this. Let's see. Let us see. Very good. That's going to be a set coming in. I'm going to glide this way. Delayed the mess out of that, but that's still in. That's going to be GG's. We'll move on to the outro. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy this, again, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.